issued a posting instruction to Ministry of Interior. There are so many issues wrong with the process in which Mr. Maina was absorbed back into that ministry, sir.
I'm here to take responsibility. Whatever Interior has done wrongly in accordance with the way administrative matter has been taken to the end of this matter, because I cannot reject it. I'm the permanent secretary, head of admin, sir. I take responsibility for any administrative wrongdoing that the Interior has done as permanent secretary of that ministry.
Members of the committee were also interested in the steps to unravel the mystery surrounding the letters said to be from the Ministry of Justice.
When this controversy arose, I instructed the permanent secretary, taking into consideration my earlier KIV of a letter dated 5th October, that they should initiate process to now unravel what truly transpired, if indeed those letters have actually emanated from Federal Ministry of Justice, what indeed transpired.
When can we get a report from you concerning that process?
When it is concluded through bureaucratic process, but I assure you, I can ask them to expedite action over it.
The Minister of Finance was invited to speak to the allegation that the former chairman has been receiving income from the federal government.
Salary was stopped in March 2013. That was the last payment we have to Mr. Maina, which was for the month of February, paid in arrears. We've checked our reinstatement reports. We've searched all combinations of names with Maina, and we have no such record. So the only conclusion we can draw is that he is not receiving salary from the federal government, as far as our records are aware.
Representatives of different security agencies were also at the investigative hearing, and they had to explain to committee members how Mr. Abdulrasheed Maina returned to the country under their watchful eyes. While the House of Representatives Committee is investigating the reinstatement of the former chairman of the Presidential Task Force on Pension Fund, Mr. Abdulrasheed Maina, committee members are also interested in finding out the whereabouts of Mr. Maina in the last few years when he was declared wanted. At the investigative hearing on November 30th, officials of several security agencies gave testimonies as regards the reappearance of Mr. Maina.
On 27 September 2013, when he was departing out of the country and he was stopped at Murtala Mohammed International Airport at 1400 hours, that's 2 p.m. on the 27th September 2013, because of a letter from EFCC, reference CR 300 EFCC Abuja PN Volume 2 272. But prior to that time, Maina was never in our stop list, so he was never stopped until that time. Before that time, Maina had been a frequent traveler across airport, but mostly through Murtala Mohammed International Airport. He has 3 passports, Chair. First passport he had was an official passport, which has expired, so it has not been renewed. His current passport is valid till 2018. It's a standard passport. Maina equally has an American passport. So in addition to being a citizen of Nigeria, Maina is also a citizen of the United States of America. He has a valid US passport, which will be expiring 26 August 2022. During our system audit trial, we discovered that Maina has traveled several times through the airport, which we have shared, and I can give you his e-pass because we have the ability to know anybody who passed through our borders. So he had been traveling all through. He was stopped because of the directive of the Controller General at that time, 2013. But I have to state that on December 1st, 2015, we have discovered a paper from EFCC directing us to remove his name in the stop list, which we have stopped, we have removed. But when the case of Maina started, when directive was given by Mr. President that
he should be looked for or investigation should be done, we blocked his name in our stop list. We blocked all his passport, that's Nigerian passport, which means he cannot reissue his passport any longer, and he cannot pass through our recognized border. I have to state that we have checked our e-pass. We have not seen movement of minor through our airport since 2013 when he was refused. So the record available to us, minor has not been traveling. If he has been traveling, he has not been passing through a port we can see him.
The Senate also ordered for the arrest of minor, which could not be effected as information had it that he has left the country through an unmarked route. The disappearance and subsequent exit from the country by minor was made possible and easy for him, as there was no request by any agency of government to the DSS for his apprehension. Consequently, his name was not placed in our service watch list. In March 2017, minor approached the service with a written complaint letter over threat to his life, and therefore requested for protection. The letter was scrutinized, as it is normally the practice. The fears expressed by the petitioner, minor in this case, were also to a large extent established, even though the identity of those behind the threat was yet to be established. And therefore, because of the right to life, which is guaranteed by our Constitution and universally recognized, minor's case was directed to be looked into, so as not to allow his life to be in jeopardy. I would like to state here that the service has nothing to do with the reinstatement into the public service of the Federation of Minor, as well as his subsequent promotion.